Augustin, we haven't talked too much about the Chinese OEMs, although we had two of them on stage today, Zeekr and NIO. So I have two questions for you. Number one is, what do we expect from the Chinese OEMs in 2024?
I think it will stay dynamic, and also today, like in all the discussions I had, and then also in our panel, etc. Like Chinese OEMs were always a part of it. Yeah, so it's very prominent topic in the industry, and I would say we will see a lot of interesting things in China. From Chinese OEMs, but also then more activities of them here in Europe. Yeah, so they're kind of this slow start with NIO and maybe also the other brands. But I think they will adopt very quickly, and then they will ramp up then also here.
Do you see any hidden champions we should have on the list, but most of us haven't?
I mean, we have the obvious ones like BYD, etc. For me, quite interesting at the moment is like Leapmotor. Stellantis invested, I think, 1.5 billion euros in this company recently. Let's see. They announced to come to Europe as well. I mean, they're if you look to China, very affordable car, less than 20K for an electric BEV, for a BEV, with then also level 2 assistance systems, etc. Yeah, so they're changing then the game in more the entry segment as well. So this could be an interesting player to watch what they do in China and what they do then also maybe here in Europe.
So we should have them on stage next year.
Yeah, let's bring them on stage.
Perfect. So wrapping up the day a little bit, what would you say are your main, I don't know, 2 or 3 takeaways from the day?
So I think the first main takeaway is amazing audience. Yeah, so great to see so many people still here around. I don't know how many are watching online, but amazing. Thanks that you're all still here. Also that you're very active. I have never seen this, so many questions on Slido, so many interactions between then the panelists and with the questions. So they're really amazing audience. So that's definitely my highlight. And then yes, so then the second point is that we as mentioned at the beginning of the day, and the multi-dimensional transition that's affecting the whole industry from the suppliers, OEMs, but also captives, etc. And I mean, to have this discussion here in this round, to figure out the different ways, to figure out that there's no black and white, it's more there are different ways to basically solve the challenges that we have, yeah, to have this openness and this mindset. I think that's highlight number 2.
Great.
What about you?
Well, same. I'm really surprised that you are still here in that number. And by the way, we have online more or less the same, also watching us. This is probably one of the highlights, and it's always great to see. I couldn't agree more to have such an active audience. We had really many polls. We had many questions, more than we could answer. Maybe we'll pick some of them tomorrow that couldn't, where we couldn't find an answer yet. But yes, I think. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. We will continue here tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. For the moment, thanks a lot for joining me at the expert desk. Please